A thin bronze figure of a pensive-looking man on wafer-thin legs towers over museum visitors. It's called Walking Man, one of Alberto Giacometti's most renowned works. Giacometti didn't like large sculptures and thought this one was a failure.
Giacometti usually was making small-size sculpture. He preferred that because he wanted the spectator to have an intimacy with the works. They are like icons of the 20th century.
The Paris Foundation has over 5,000 of Giacometti's works. Foundation director Catherine Grenier says it took 3 years to plan the exhibit, and only 80 of the pieces made their way to New York, a city that shares a strong connection with Giacometti, the city where the artist's first retrospective and first posthumous exhibitions took place.
The work of Giacometti is very expensive nowadays. He would find this very funny because at this time it was not. And he didn't like the market, and he was not attracted by money.
Today Giacometti's work attracts big money. The Walking Man was last sold for $104 million and Pointing Man for $141 million. Despite the alien and seemingly unnatural-looking stick figures, American culture experts say Giacometti's pieces continue to be relevant.
They do resonate, they do make you think about how one feels in the world. And he was very interested in these ideas of alienation and isolation, that one, even in a crowd, can feel quite alone. And I think that's something that we can all relate to, even now.
Art historians say Giacometti was a bit of a loner himself. He never owned an apartment, lived in a tiny studio in Montparnasse, and smoked 2 packs of cigarettes a day. Giacometti died in 1966 and was lauded as a genius by his fans. It seems the only person who didn't see that was the artist himself. Anna Rice for Elena Wolf, VOA News, New York.